been living in LA for a little bit over 2 months now. The industry I am currently in has to do with fashion and beauty. My passion is fashion and fitness. I love everything active and streetwear. Wherever you live, make sure it has to align with what you're trying to achieve. Wherever you live, make sure, one, you can actually afford it comfortably. Don't sign a lease too soon. Take your time, breathe through it, and pick a place that aligns with everything you want to do here, because it's so huge, it's so big, and you don't want to be stuck wasting most of your time in traffic. You know, you have your hub, and then you can venture out by choice. And another thing, LA is what you make of it. There are people here who are lonely, and there are people here who are able to reap the benefits of such a creative space. So remember that you get to carve the life you want in a place like this. It's easier said than done, but that's really the remedy that I've taken up here. So LA is what you make of it. Don't come into a space. If you feel like this is not the space you're supposed to be in, you could easily shift and you could easily mold it into what you want. Be bold with your requests. If you want something, open your mouth, ask for it. If there's a situation you feel like you need to be in, what's the worst they're going to say? No. So be bold with your requests. If you want something, go get it. It's a good place there's so many receptive people. There are non-receptive people, but there are also receptive people. And even in life in general, but here especially, you have to learn how to have a strong voice. You might not necessarily be the loudest voice, but you have to have a strong voice to be heard. And be patient in traffic. The advice I would have given myself before moving here would have been save more money. Nothing quite prepares you for how expensive it is here. Save more money, and that's really it. I feel like I came on a good foot. I feel like I'm luckier than most people who move out here with how quick I was able to kind of settle in. So I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I would tell myself, save more money. I intended to save about a little bit over 5. I ended up only being able to save like $3,500, when I came out here. Don't move too much stuff. I made the mistake of moving my whole life. Minimalism. Take only what you need when you're coming. Actually, that's a good advice. I didn't need to move as much as I moved. I took too much. And that ultimately cut into my funds because I was trying to pay to move all this stuff. So only take exactly what you need. Don't move too much stuff. Based on my experience with my cost and everything that I took to move here and comfortability, if you want to be comfortable I was lucky I have a job now. But if you don't really have any type of job waiting for you, I would say try and, if you can get 7 so that your first 3 months you're comfortable. My first month I Airbnb, so that took money too. I should have house sitted or something. But 7 if you want to be really comfortable. Again, I'm a girl, so it's different for me. But 5 should get you a good starting point. 5 should, if you live properly, frugal, 5 should last you about 3 months. Okay, I don't really eat out too much, but when I do, TrueFood is this beautiful place that they have yummy food, organic, grown. I'm hyping them up, but this is what it tastes like to me. I've never had anything bad. And TrueFood. I can go ham at TrueFood. Like, leave me at TrueFood for an hour and I'll do some major damage. I live in Inglewood. I love Inglewood because of the culture. I love Inglewood because you see melanins everywhere, personally. I moved from Oklahoma, and this is like a breath of fresh air for me. I needed this kind of reset. But I love Pasadena because Pasadena it's kind of like an old town. It has a really good soul and spirit, and it's far enough from everything, but you can still get some creative vibes and business. I like to write there, so Pasadena is like a place I would eventually like to move to. It's a little bit more expensive, but eventually I would like to move to Pasadena because it's beautiful there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's calm. It has like a calm nature to it. And TrueFood, there's TrueFood there too. A tip I would give if you're thinking of moving here is pray about it. Pray about it. Don't come here if this is not where you're supposed to be. And when you do make it here, stand in your truth. Hold, if your passion is, if it's to be the best McDonald's fryer, anything, but if what you want, and you know what you want, is have confidence in your art. Obviously you don't want to try McDonald's, but have confidence in your art, acting, videography, fashion, fitness. Have confidence in your art and stand in your truth. You have to stand, so that when they ask, when that time, those gates open, you bust right through.